Good morning, everyone. It's Monday, July 7th, 2025. My name is Sam Shalhoub, and it's time for your daily dispatch. First up, according to Zero Hedge, the United Nations nuclear inspectors departed Tehran as Iran vowed to keep enriching. They said, quote, "Our policy has not changed on enrichment." And as we all have heard, there was catastrophic flooding across Texas. The specific rivers were flowing normally at about 500 cubic feet per second, and it went up to over 109,000 cubic feet per second. National Guard troops were dispersed to assist with search and rescue. Many roads were impassable. Rescue helicopters had a tough time flying due to the inclement weather. Now, this is tragic, to say the least, so I think all of our thoughts and prayers should be headed out towards those being affected by this in Texas. According to Microsoft, they are shutting down all operations in Pakistan after 25 years, citing increasing political instability and regulatory risks. And on the heels of the flooding in Texas, Marjorie Taylor Greene introduced a bill that prohibits the injection, release, or dispersion of chemicals or substances into the atmosphere for the express purpose of altering weather, temperature, climate, or sunlight intensity. It will be a felony offense. It's interesting timing that this came out just as the situation in Texas unfolded. Over the weekend, Elon Musk said that he has launched the America Party. He said it's formed to give us back our freedom. He said, quote, "When it comes to bankrupting our country with waste and graft, we live in a one-party system, not a democracy." Again, interesting timing. According to Zero Hedge, the U.S. expanded its militarized zones to 1/3 of the southern border. Is something coming? Sure seems that way to me. BlackRock suspended its multi-billion-dollar Ukraine Development Fund, and their confidence faltered after President Trump's election shifted U.S. focus to domestic priorities over Ukraine's uncertain recovery. Now, that wasn't the case prior to President Trump, and it looks like even BlackRock is noticing the instability in the Ukraine. According to Zero Hedge, Kazakhstan plans to establish a Bitcoin and crypto reserve. Central Asian nation's central bank moves to create state-backed Bitcoin and crypto reserve as institutional adoption accelerates globally. If you'd like to learn how to buy or hold Bitcoin, go to samshalhoub.com. You can book an appointment directly with me, and I'll walk you through the process. According to Insider Paper, Florida, Alabama, Indiana, Louisiana, Missouri, North Carolina, Oklahoma, South Carolina, South Dakota, Tennessee, West Virginia, and Wisconsin have reportedly passed measures calling for a U.S. constitutional amendment to impose term limits on members of Congress. And then finally today, there was a report yesterday that the DOJ and the FBI concluded that Epstein had no client list and unalived himself. Now, as always with this type of story, I would encourage everyone to wait 48 to 72 hours until we figure out what's really been said, if anything. This was reported by Axios. I have not heard Pam Bondi or anyone else come out yet verifying this claim. So again, it's always best to wait a good 48 to 72 hours to gain more clarity. And we will be discussing this at length on our live broadcast this morning at 9 a.m. Pacific time. Hopefully you can join us. So that's all we have for today. If you'd like to support this channel, go to samshalhoub.com. There's multiple ways to do it. Or go to mypillow.com and use the discount code SAM. And in the meantime, I hope you have a great week. We'll talk again soon.